literally 1 minute late, but you know what? 'Tis what it is. But yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Let me just get the angle going here a little better. See if that works. All right. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Woo. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, Carla, for being here. And musical. Oh gosh, musical Raven. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me get my my equipment going here. Welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here so dang much. All right. Shout out to anybody who was here early. Appreciate it. All right. We are about to get into some Kanoodle for the next hour or so. Let me just load up my control room here. Let me load up Spotify as well. And let me get that dang thing going. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. What up, Carla? Yeah. No, thank you for being here, friend. Appreciate you. What's up, Becca? Good to see you, friend. Welcome, welcome. You are early as heck, as I think typically you are. I wonder if that's, like the common theme here, or maybe like, I don't know if you're just also like absolutely crushing the, like whenever you get the notifications, you're just absolutely on that. But yeah, anyway, all right. Let's see. We're gonna have the sound here. We're not. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna warm up here on Extreme. We're gonna start with Extreme today because why not? I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. And usually I feel like we start the week with Extreme and then we do Ultimate Champion on what would be Wednesday. So yeah, we're gonna kind of get going with that here. I'm just gonna warm up here really quickly. And we're gonna get the music going shortly here as well. Oh my gosh, that was perfect and unintentionally perfect. I might also get the little note thing going here so that you guys can, we can keep track of the wins and losses. But let me first get the lo-fi going. I feel naked without it, even if you guys don't hear it super well. Yeah, let me just tackle that. Lo-fi beats. But yeah, we're also gonna need to open up the control room. But yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's do this. Let's put the lo-fi screen over here, and then I will get the lo-fi moods and moments. Show me the sunny beats. We are in private session so that this doesn't affect my like listener habits here on Spotify. Anyway, all right, we're getting into it, friends. Appreciate y'all. All right, welcome in, friends. There we go. Okay, even if you guys can't hear it that well, I love having the lo-fi in the background. I cannot say words today, but that's also not that different from normal. All right, let's see. And then we got our thing set up here. Let's see. I'll do another puzzle at the end of stream. All right, cool. So we're gonna get going with the super chat goal there, and we're going to move on to the next one here. Okay, cool. Why are we already having reviews needed? I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, no, yeah, hopefully it's not, yeah, some of it's just that chat's being a little funky so far. All right. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. Simon, thank you so much for the request. Oh my gosh. Okay, Danny, slow down, slow your brain down. Can you do booger in the middle and blue can't touch the left side? Yes. So maybe booger like this, right? And blue can't touch this left side. I love it. Here, let me also get the little scorecard going here. So we're gonna have, for example, we're gonna write it up here. It's gonna be DPG, me, Danny Padilla Games versus viewers. Oh my gosh, I can't write on this. I'm pretty bad at writing in the with the Sharpie. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna keep track of wins and losses here based on how long it takes for me to solve these bad boys. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. The more likes, more people show up. Let's do a minute and a half on this one, just for the first kind of opening game here. And yeah, we will tackle this one right now. Blue cannot touch the left side here. We have to solve around the fact that green cannot move. Let's try something like that, although I don't really love it already. Goodness, okay, hold on. Okay, so blue just can't touch the side. I need to just put something in, all right. Let's go with one of our quintessential strategies like this, and then let's see if we can kind of build out from there. We can go light blue and red there. We can go, green up here, but then here we gotta find a spot for blue. We could, in theory, do that. We gotta go orange up there, probably yellow here, and then we're not quite there if we do that. What if we go like this? No, this won't work either, because we're gonna need, nope, okay, yeah, that's not it, all right. Shoot, okay. I really like a lot of this, but I'm gonna have to rework this slightly, I think. So, for example, we can't do this because it can't touch the left side. Blue needs to go elsewhere. So let's try and maybe find a spot for blue here, actually, check it out. If we go like this, we can go blue there. And then maybe we'll go, shoot, I have 37 seconds left. This one should have been so easy. What am I doing? Okay, not that. Let's instead go here, 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 here. Come on, clutch this one out, Danny. Clutch it out, clutch it out. Oh, we're so close, we're so close. Shoot. Oh gosh, I'm panicking, I'm panicking. That's not gonna be it either. Oh no, okay. Dang it, is this really not possible? Okay. I feel like this and this. Oh no, no, we're so close. No, 5, 4, 3, no, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, why did that one hurt so bad just to be able to do? My goodness. Okay, so yeah, like the problem here is just that I think, well, there it is. Okay, yeah, I found it, I think, right? There we go, yeah. Dang it, okay, I found it like 10 seconds late, but you know what? That counts as a loss, though. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the live stream. The more likes, the more people show up. We got 367 people in here already, and we were 0-1 to start the day on puzzles. I did not solve that one in time, but I solved it like 10 seconds afterwards. So that's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're trying to get to 200 likes so you guys can run that poll to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna type that in chat real quick. But yeah, and then you guys will be able to decide on that. So let's see. Okay, cool. I'm trying to be on more streams more often. Trust. No worries, friends. However much you are able to join in, don't overextend yourself or anything. All right. Becca, I like this one. Cool. All right. Throw in both greens, but the blues can't touch each other or the greens. All right. Let's try this. So throw in both greens, but the blues can't touch each other or the greens. Throw in both greens. So yeah. So okay. I kind of like that. Okay, but then neither of the blues can't touch each other or the greens. How is that going to work with this puzzle? I actually don't know if this is possible, because here, I don't really know. I feel like we're going to have to put them on separate sides, and if they can't, like I'd put blue there probably, and then I'd have to go something like this, which I feel like is going to be very hard to make happen, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. Screw it. We're going to try it. We're going to see if it's possible. We're going to give ourselves 1 minute and 30. Let's see if we can solve this one. Here we go. All right, I'm definitely going to put blue on the side there, and then light blue would have to be something like this, so we'll see if we can kind of solve around here. We can go red, we can go white, we can go gray, but then here, I mean, you could do it, but the problem is you'd have to do it with purple and then orange down here. And now we kind of have, yeah, like a weird space to be able to put these 3 pieces in. These 2 are really tough too, so I need to find a better way to go about that. The only other option I think, right, is to do, we can't go light blue like this because it can't touch either of the greens. So yeah, there's not really like a good place I could put it unless I do something like this, but then I have to go purple in the back there, which is very not great. Yeah, so like, if I did light blue there, yeah, I would have to go purple and then either gray or yellow like this and then orange here, and then yeah, we just definitely don't have it. Okay, so dang, okay, yeah, this one's gonna be tough. I don't wanna start 0-2, come on. We gotta lock in, we gotta clutch this one out. So the other option, right, so we tried this, we could go this way, but then here, we don't really have a lot of good options. Maybe we take this guy out and we instead go, so the blues can't touch each other and they can't touch the greens. So that's the biggest sort of challenge we have here. What if we go like this? We go gray and white there, and then we go, well, that looked good, but it wasn't quite what we needed. If we go here though, then yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna have issues in the middle here, my goodness, because you'd have to go like this, but then, oh, dang it, I lost time. Okay, yeah, I ran out of time. Yeah, this one is possibly impossible, potentially impossible, just given the fact that we cannot have these 2 pieces touch each other. The blues can't touch each other, and also the greens can't touch. So this one might just literally be impossible. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream though, friends. We're trying to get to 200 likes. The more likes, the more people show up. So yeah, feel free to throw that like out there. It is super free. Yeah, I actually don't know if this configuration made it possible. In which case, like, you could go like that. I don't think that really helps at all though. We could try something like this though and see, yeah, so if these pieces basically can't move, these 2 can't move, and then these 2 have to not touch each other or the greens. So I would do something like the magenta there. I just don't know if I can fill this out. Because here, yeah, it's not gonna be enough dots, so we can't do that. Yeah, I don't know if this one's possible. I think maybe it was just the problem was that, yeah, if these 2 can't touch, we have really like no room to put anything anywhere, right? So like if we go here, we have 2, 5, 10, 14, 15. You could do 3 5-dotted pieces, but I don't know if I have the, oh, well, actually, hold on. Do we have the means to do it here? 8, corporate? No? I'm dog sitting 2 doggos right now, and they're getting into some stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So it was possible once we moved it to here, but yeah, it definitely took a little longer than needed, because yeah, these 2 couldn't move, and then the blues couldn't touch each other or the original 2 pieces. So, dang it, we're 0-2. 0-2, that is a bad start, friends. All right, Let's keep on going though. Appreciate you guys so much for being here, and yeah, make sure you guys are continuing to like the stream and throw out some suggestions, of course. And if you guys want to help as well, throw out those little reactions at the bottom. You have like the hearts, the 100s, the confettis, all that kind of stuff. It's free, and it also kind of helps push the live stream as much as possible. We're already at 3,000 total viewers on the live stream, even though right now you've got about 353 is what I'm seeing. But yeah, let's try the next one here. Okay, yeah, Zen Joltis, who is the #1 fan currently, throw in light pink, magenta, and cyan. Oh, and cyan must be vertical. So throw in all of these must be vertical, or you mean like let's see, or do you mean, I think it's just I'm gonna do light pink and magenta, and then cyan must be vertical. Which, I mean, I don't really know what vertical looks like for this, because vertical is kind of it's relative. We can't do that. Let's see, so if we go like that, oof, that looks awful. Vertical would be like this, I guess, right? So instead of it being this way, it would have to be something like this. So, man, yeah, this is just a really bad starting point for a lot of these pieces, but we'll give it a shot. But yeah, so these two can't move. I'm gonna give myself a minute 30 again, but yeah, we have not won yet, outside of my warm-up, of course. This is what I was thinking, is to go like this. These two can't move. This has to go vertical, right? So we could go blue up there, but I'm also thinking of just doing yellow. Let's see, although here we actually don't even have a piece that'll fit down there besides yellow, so we might have to go like that. We can't really do this because we won't be able to fill it, so let's just go white. And then here though, we got kind of some weird stuff going on. We can't do this because we would need purple and orange to be able to fit in there. We could just go blue on the edge there, and then maybe if you go red up there, I don't really know how, because we also have to make sure this is vertical, right? So if you go like this, but this is not an amount of dots that we have. Oh my gosh, this one's tough. Okay, let's go green or orange here instead of green. Or if we go booger, but then here, yeah, we don't have any room for light blue, and we want to be able to put light blue like this maybe. But then here we'd have to take, well, we'd have to take orange, take that out, and then go green again up here. But then here, I don't think, yeah, we would need the purple piece. Dang it, okay. So we're close, but I don't know. Man, I'm choosing the toughest puzzles here to start off the day. Unfortunately, yeah, we are literally 0-2 so far. And I just, yeah, I can't really seem to figure this one out, because yeah, these pieces not being able to move is kind of rough, especially because we have to put the purple piece back there. So yeah, we're kind of screwed on this one. That is rough, friends. Oh my goodness, okay. Really don't have to, I don't love having to start, 0-3 already, which is disgusting, okay. Because then here, yeah, I mean, we'd have to go like this, but then we don't have a piece that fits down here anymore. Yeah, geez, okay. So I get the feeling that this one also, if this one's just straight up impossible, then that kind of sucks, because like, you know, I hate to do that, but yeah, we're gonna try it like this. Let's say that we got the loss there, even if it is impossible. But then we're gonna move the light pink piece so that it's like that, which makes it a little more feasible to actually be done. So, for example, we can go like this, we can go, although I don't love this, we can still do it where light blue has to be vertical, and so we can put it in like that. Then here we gotta go orange, we can then go green, and then now we just have to put these three pieces in, which I think we can do pretty easily here. Yep, there we go, okay, yeah. So if this was, if this was a configuration from the beginning where light pink was just on the side like that, then I think we would have been doing a lot better. But we started 0-3, which is unfortunate. All right, appreciate you guys so much for being here, friends. Let's keep those likes going on the live stream. We're trying to get to 200 likes, but ultimately 1,000 is our main goal for the live stream. So yeah, if anyone's got any of those gifts, even the small little gifts, if you want to make sure that I do your suggestion though, we will, what am I saying? I'm so sorry, Danny. Yeah, no worries, friend. Don't worry about having to leave. Okay, yeah. Let's try some, okay, well, Rowan, this one, it doesn't really have a lot of, this is very general, so I'm not really sure what to do with this one necessarily. We're all tied for first. Yeah, I guess everyone's basically tied for first. It just depends on how long you've been in the chat. But yeah, nobody's gifted yet. So yeah, anybody who throws out any sort of small gifts or anything will automatically go to the first place spot. Okay, let's see. I need to do a slightly easier one for this one just so I can get in the win column. I am 0-3 so far. Briley, thank you so much for the oh my gosh, the lucky clovers for Briley and Tania. Tania, is that how you say your name? Let me know how you say your name. But yeah, anyway, let's try this one. Okay, light blue and light green have to touch. All right, light blue and light green have to touch. So let's put these bad boys in and see if we can solve this one. Oop. Let's just move it over then to here. All right, cool. These two pieces cannot move. Let's see, let's do a minute and a half on the clock again. I need a dub desperately. We are 0-3 already. So let's try this thing. Okay, so these two can't move. I want to put blue on the side there. It's just a really good strategy. We could get rid of white, although we do have kind of a big area down here we'd have to fill, right? And if we did something like magenta there, then we'd have to go orange here, but I don't know if we can fill this, because that's going to be 11 dots, it looks like, which will not work. That is because every piece is either 4 or 5 dots, if you guys don't know. And so if you put in... I'll explain in a second. I'm getting text messages and stuff like that. I need to probably here. Let me. Well, if I put if I do anything to my phone right now, I feel like I'm gonna mess up the live stream. So maybe I won't mess with it right now. Oh, here we go. This looks good. Plus, also I'm trying to solve this in time. So here, though, we're gonna have some issues where it's gonna be hard for me to fit that piece in. However, oh my gosh, we did it right though. Let's go, baby. Woo! Nice. 40 seconds, 39 seconds, whatever. It gives you an extra second sometimes because it kind of takes a second for the timer to register. If you guys want to also, by the way, get your own versions of Kanoodle, you can get them here on the live stream at the shopping bag link, or you can get them at the link in my description to get them over on places like Shmamazon or TikTok Shop. Place that rhymes with Shmamazon. But anyway, yeah, make sure you guys keep liking the streamer and keep going. But yeah, let's see what we end up doing here. What are we thinking? Let's try... somebody else is here, but yeah, we're gonna try and get those likes up though. We're trying to get to 200 likes, baby. We need to get to 200 likes. All right, so let's try this next one. What are we thinking in terms of, let's see. Oh, that's an interesting one. Hold on, look, I'm reading some of these. The musical Raven, this one is wild. Okay, let me see if I can try this one. So orange has to touch white. Neither can touch purple. Okay, so orange has to touch white. That'll be the first thing. Well, that's not quite it. If we go like this, that means we'd have to do light blue underneath, which is pretty rough. Neither can touch purple, and pink has to be a piece away from yellow. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna give myself a minute and a half for this one as well, I guess. Let's see, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then boom. Oh no, yeah, we need light blue down here actually. And purple can't touch either orange or white, so we can't do this. I think instead we have to do this, but then the problem here is that magenta won't be one piece away from yellow, so that sucks, okay. What if we go like this, and then we go boom, and then magenta, this wouldn't be one piece away though. I feel like you're trying to say that there's supposed to be like a gap in between, right? Which is very challenging to kind of figure out. We could go like this, but then I don't have a piece that'll fit back behind here, unfortunately, because we got rid of those. So, shoot, yeah, I don't even know how we do this, because they're not technically one piece apart if we do that. This isn't really, I mean, it's one piece apart at one point, I guess. But then what do we need to do here? Oh, this guy just, I don't know why yeah, I mean, this obviously isn't gonna work though either. Gosh dang it, okay. Okay. So if we did, because purple can't touch either of these two. This one is way too hard, maybe. Oh my gosh, okay. So, because I really liked the idea of doing something like this, but the problem is that like here, we'd have to go purple if we did that. Okay, what if we go here, and we go green like this, and then we go boom, but then here they're not one piece apart, which I feel like is kind of the main thing, but it's not really working, so. Man, okay. And then, I don't know, whatever. We're gonna go as if it is the thing, because yeah, we already lost in terms of time. Gosh dang it, this one's tough. Okay, but here I'm pretty sure we actually have a solve. Not like that though. If we go like this, yeah, there it is, okay. So this would have worked, but yeah, obviously, you know, we kind of, and then this though, they're supposed to be like one piece apart, and instead they're right next to each other. So I'm gonna count it as a loss too, but you know what? I've at least finished the puzzle, sort of. Not exactly how you guys wanted it, but at the same time, you know what? Here we are. All right, let's move on, friends. Let me know what you guys got in terms of suggestions here. If you guys want to make sure that I do your suggestion, you can throw it out in a super chat. I'm looking for 5 super chats for this live stream. You can throw it out in the super chat, the text of the super chat, in which case it will, I will be able to, I will prioritize the suggestion there and do it. Because yeah, I want to reward those who gift their hard-earned money. Okay, let's see. Okay, Budgie Gal or Budgie Gal. I don't remember how to pronounce your name, friend, but yeah, light blue and light pink have to touch. Let's do it. Okay, boom. Oh, okay. Let's say light pink goes there, and then, nope. Ooh, that's not possible, unfortunately. So I was gonna say, what if we go like this? Because that looks kind of interesting. So these two pieces cannot move now that they are touching. And now we have to solve for the rest of the board. I'm giving myself a minute and a half. Oh my goodness. That thing's gonna be hard to see, that's okay. All right, for now though, I will attempt to solve this bad boy. If I go like this though, I feel like I'm gonna be very limited on what I can put here. So maybe I don't love this. Maybe instead I will do one of my classic, you know, you can go booger and white like that. Chomper as we call it. In this moment, Chomper is eating booger, which is gross, but it is what it is. All right, so we go like that. And then this and this and this, but then here we're gonna need another piece to fit in there, so it doesn't quite work. If we go like this, it's not quite it either. Dang it, we're close. Okay, 52 seconds. All right, let's actually flip these around and maybe go like that and that. Dang it, that's not gonna work either because I need a better spot for green. Okay, we could also do this. I was gonna say you can go, oh, it's the same thing. Never mind, I lied. There's nothing different there. Jeez. All right, dang it, yeah, because here, yeah, it's, I mean, I just did that. I don't know why I'm doing it again. Okay, please figure out a spot. We already tried this. Ah, man, okay, that's not gonna work either. Oh my goodness, okay. So maybe we gotta try something different up here. Maybe we go like this. We go boom, boom. I like that. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we did it with 12 seconds left, 11 seconds, woof. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're 2 and 4. We're 2 and 4. Thank God, all right. You guys probably won't be able to see that super well up at the top there. I also want to make sure that you guys can see the board easily, so I might go like this and kind of cover up part of the scoreboard. But yeah, there we go. All right, so let's do this thing. That was great. That one felt good. I was kind of close, but those are kind of the best moments, you know, when we get that close. Thank you guys so much for all the people who are joining in. 743 people currently watching. That's amazing. All right, let's see. Which ones are we gonna go with here, friends? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is what, because Roman's been throwing this out a bunch, and I'm gonna see if I can try and figure this one out. So, light colors have to touch dark. I'm gonna say what that means, right, is that light blue and dark blue have to touch, light green and dark green have to touch, and then light pink and magenta have to touch, right? So these pieces have to touch each other. I'm gonna give myself a minute and a half for this, and I'm just gonna throw in the light blue piece. Actually, that's a pretty bad one to throw in. Let me throw in the green piece. So the green piece is stuck. So this one has to touch this, and then these two have to touch, these two have to touch. All right, I'm gonna give myself a minute and a half to be able to solve this one. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream, friends. The more likes, the more people show up. So you know what, it helps out a lot. All right, let's see. Let's go, we could go like this, right? So those two are touching. I have to make sure that booger's touching. We could put it in like that, but I don't think we can fill this. Well, we technically can. We would have to use two of our most versatile pieces though, purple and orange. But you know, this all is working out though. The lights and the darks are touching each other like that. We can go like this actually, let's flip this. I do have to find a spot for white though. Shoot, I forgot about white. Dang it, because yeah, this is definitely not gonna be doable. Okay, what if we go, okay. Ooh, if we go like this, white here, and then, can't go light blue there. If we go blue here, but then yeah, we gotta make sure that light blue is touching it somehow. Maybe like this, ooh. Dang it, no, because here, I mean, well here, I mean, this is not gonna change anything. What am I doing? All right, gosh, dang, okay. What if we go, that's not gonna be a thing, okay. Gosh, how are we gonna make light blue touch the blue piece here? Okay, maybe not with white there then. We got 30 seconds, okay. We went back to this, we already did that, okay. What if we go this way? No, because that's, no, I need, okay. So if we put blue there, and we go light blue like that, we're not gonna have a piece that can fit in here, so we can't do that. We can't do it this way either. I feel like we already kind of tried something like this, and therefore I feel very silly because I feel like we're just doing the same thing over and over again. We could go like this, but then we don't have a piece that'll fit in there. Oh my gosh, 5 seconds. No, no. Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah, there's just no way. There's no way. Shoot, yeah, because like here I just don't have any way to make these two pieces touch. Because I liked this, and the green piece can't move, and I feel like everything else is pretty good, but I think our biggest problem here was that we lost our two most versatile pieces on this side, right? The other option we could have gone with was light pink there, which honestly probably would have been better, because then you can go like that, and then, but then here we don't really have anything good to fit there if we use this piece, so instead we could go, well, I was gonna say, I guess you can do like booger here, but that's kind of limiting a lot of our options. You can't go like that. We could take this off and go like this, boom, boom. But then here we're super limited again. So that's unfortunate. 'Cause I was gonna say you could technically do this, right? Where you have the greens touching, the pinks touching, the blues are touching like that. Also, let me make sure that I've marked down that we're 2 and 5 to start the day. That is not good. All right, but then here we gotta find some sort of way to make white work. So if we go like this, and this, and nope, not that. This, and this. Okay, there it is, right? So the blues are touching, the greens are touching, and the pinks are touching. We got it, but a minute after the fact. So that was a loss, unfortunately. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, friends. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. If anyone's got any gifts, feel free to throw them out there. If you got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. If you want to make sure that I do your suggestion, you could do it in, oh, what? I thought I pressed the button. I guess I didn't. All right. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to, yeah, if you guys throw out a super chat or a suggestion in a super chat, I'll prioritize it and make sure we get it done. We are almost at Rush. Thank you so much for the oh my gosh, the Lucky Clover, 4 jewels. And then Guojin Peng, thank you for the press F. Appreciate you, friend. I've never seen that one before. Obviously, I'm assuming the Lucky Charm is specifically because of St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. Okay, so let's do the next one here, friends. Let's see. Yeah, I wanna do one. We got to get back in the winning column here. We are 2 and 5 to start the game. Yeah, guys, don't spam though. The more you spam, the less likely I am to do your challenge. So let's do yeah, googly. Let's do googlies here. So orange and yellow touching at the top. Yes, yes, yes. All right, or touching the top. So yeah, for example, I was gonna say like we can go like this. I think that looks pretty interesting. All right, so these 2 pieces cannot move. Let's do this thing. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go blue, red. Let's go booger here. This looks like a good spot to put the booger piece. You could go magenta, light pink up that way, white here. But then here, I think we've got kind of a funky spot we have to fill. I don't think we're gonna be able to, definitely not. We're gonna need the booger piece if we do that. Shoot, come on, we gotta be able to lock in for this one. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it this way. Oh my goodness, we got a super chat. Crazy boy, thank you so much, friend. Can you do random orange and white touching the center of pad? Yeah, do you just mean like the center of the board there? Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, friend, for the super chat. Oh, and hold on. Let's freaking rock this one, baby. Look at that. All right, that took us 42 seconds to solve, I think. So not bad. All right, 3 and 5. 3 and 5, we did it. Okay, water break. All right, here we go. All right, thank you so much for the super chat, though, friend. I appreciate you so much. All right, let me do this one. So orange and white have to touch in the center. Okay, thank you so much, Hannah, for the Lucky Clovers, friend. Thank you so much, and also Markinson Joseph. Thank you so much, friend. All right, so we're gonna have to do this one here. This was the suggestion, or at least what I believe the suggestion should be from Crazy Boy. Crazy Boy 2006 Cashier, what a name. Okay, let's do this thing. So, yeah, thank you guys so much thank you for the super chat, friend, and thank you to everyone who's sending in the little gifts. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna rock another minute and 30 seconds here, because the whole idea for this one, right, is that orange and white have to touch in the center. So let me see if I can do like a cool, there's not really a way to do like a cool thing here. We probably have to kind of do something like this. But yeah, let's try something like this. This looks pretty tough. All right, so here we go, friends. We're almost at 200 likes, friends. Once we hit 200 likes, we'll run that poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. So let's do it. All right, I'm thinking of putting magenta down there just to get rid of it. We could go something like blue here, actually, and we can go kind of with a funky little strat here. We go light pink and booger, like that. Then we can go yellow, gray, light blue. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, that was a clean sweep, baby. 21 seconds. Oh my gosh. I swear that was supposed to be harder, but I absolutely crushed it. We're 4 and 5 now, baby. Let's go. We are making our way back up towards 500. Whew. Equal wins and losses. We are almost there. All right. Let me really quickly do a couple things. All right, so let's get into the next puzzle, friends. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Appreciate y'all. That was the super chatted suggestion from our very lovely super chatter, whose name is Crazy Boy. Yeah, Crazy Boy 2006 Cashier, right? Thank you so much, friend, for the super chat. All right, but yeah, anyone who has any sort of gifts or anything, feel free to throw them out there. If you want to make sure that I do your suggestion, Hannah, thank you so much for the lucky charm. If you want to make sure that I do your suggestion, the one that you're leaving in chat and spamming, clean sweep prize. Thank you so much, Crazy Boy. Thank you for the bonus, the tip. I appreciate it, friend. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. You're the realist. Okay, that's awesome, friend. So let's do this thing. So I like this one from Aisha. Let's try this one. So white and light blue in the center. Let's do this one. So Let's see if we can do it in like a really cool, tasteful way. I mean, it'll have to be something similar to this probably, right? So yeah, let's put it there. Let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna do 1:30 on the clock. I'm 4 and 5. Can we make it back up to 500? Let's see. I definitely want to try magenta up here. See if we can kind of tackle that. Although here it kind of leaves a pretty weird situation, but I can kind of get out of it by going like that and that. Woo! And then we can go orange here, which we have to. But then we can go like gray. I want to put blue at the edge there. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, this is close, but it's not quite it. So we got to kind of rework this. What if we go that way? Ooh, not quite here because I think, yeah, okay, so yeah. I'm already feeling that one not working. That one doesn't quite work either. Shoot, okay, if we go like this though, will that work? It won't, dang it, okay. Let's go back to this. I just need to find the right configuration here. It's really close, but it's not quite there. Okay, so let's replace those two. And now let's go, yep, there it is. Gray, purple, yellow, and then gray on top. Boom! Solved it in 46 seconds, basically. Woo! Let's go, all right. We are 5 and 5. Heck yes. Thank you guys for everyone who's watching right now. Emma, thank you for the lucky charm. Thank you for the happy poops from Thomas. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate the happy poops. You're the realest, friend. I love me a good happy poop. You know, yeah. We are also 2 for 5 on the super chat goal for the hour. We usually stream for a little over an hour. But yeah, we'll do an extra puzzle if we do hit our super chat goal. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Let's do the next puzzle here. We are 5 and 5. We are back up to 500, which is dope. Let's see, we hit 200 likes. Okay, cool. All right, we'll start the poll shortly. Let's see. Skibbity, I got you, friend. Yellow and blue have to touch, please. I beg is funny. Okay. I beg of you. Okay, blue, we need to make sure that they land in spots here, though. Oh, well, that doesn't quite work. Ooh, okay, that doesn't quite work either. But, hear me out. What if we go like this? I just don't know if this is fillable. So 4, 7, 10, 13, 17. Mathematically, how would that work? You could do 3 4s and a 5. You could do, yeah, it's 3 4s and a 5. So I don't love that as like a possibility. So I'm gonna say that we're gonna be closer to something like this. I see a super chat. Great boy, thank you so much, friend. Oh my goodness, can you do blue arrow pointing up in the center? I don't know if there's a way to have it point up, unfortunately. I mean, it kind of has to go like this, unless you mean this guy. Like the light blue arrow, sort of. But yeah, let me know which one you mean. But yeah, I'll try that soon, friend. I'm just gonna get this suggestion done. Thank you so much for another super chat, crazy boy. Appreciate you so much. All right, make sure you guys go like that super chat. Why not? All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one in 1:30. Here we go. All right. So I'm thinking we could go like this, although I don't love that already. The other option we could do is something like this, and then go boom, boom. We can go red back here, gray down here. Light pink, magenta. Oof, we're rocking. Yes, I love this. Okay. And then light blue. Boom, boom. Dang it, we're close. That's not quite it. Oh, I see it though. If we go green here, oh my gosh. Green here, I'm fumbling. Orange, purple. Boom. 31 seconds solve. 32. Okay. Oh, or not. Did it not register? Okay. It didn't register my press, I guess. But we are 6 and 4 now, baby. Let's go. Okay. All right, friends. Yeah, let me get the poll going while we do this next suggestion from Crazy Boy. So, which light blue are we talking about here, Crazy Boy? Or which blue are we talking about? Are we talking about light blue or are we talking about regular blue? Because you can't really have either of them like perfectly facing upward. Because if you go, you know, for example, like this, like you can't actually have it be perfectly centered. And same with the light blue piece. But yeah, let me know what you want from your super chat. Let me run this poll though, for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. So yeah, let me get this going here. We have Extreme, which is the current one. And then we have Fan Edition, New, and then we have the one that has my face in it, and then it's Ultimate Champion. Oh my gosh, typos. Almost there, friends, almost there. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. So make sure you guys are voting in that poll, and let's move on to the next puzzle, friends. All right. Okay, actually, you know what? I kind of like this one. Hold on, wait. Where did we get a response from crazy whatever? Cashier, crazy boy, cashier. Did they say which version of blue they want me to do? I'll do yours next in a second, friend. Just let me know which version you want me to, or which blue you want me to be facing up. So we're gonna go with Fire Gaming's here really quickly though, because I like this one. So you have to start in the top right corner and then move all the way down to the bottom left. So we have to kind of build out this way. which I love. We're actually gonna do that in 1 minute with no pieces on the board to start. Yeah, so I'm gonna go like this. So technically, I guess we go light pink, booger. Let's go light blue down here. Let's go green. Let's go magenta. We're building out this way. Trying to go kind of downward too, but it's kind of hard for us to fully guarantee that. I'm gonna say like this, but then here, maybe go something like that, or actually like this. So I guess technically we go that and then that. If we want to get super technical with it, and then we go like this. Oh my goodness, please, we're so close. Okay, this isn't quite it. If we go here, that's not it either. Oh my gosh, okay. So if we go red here, that's not gonna be it. Shoot, okay, boom, boom. No, it's not it, okay. Boom, no, it's not it either. Oh my gosh, I have 3 seconds, no. I forgot that I only had a minute. No, dang it, okay, shoot. I mean, I'm so close that I'm probably gonna get it here in like 3 seconds, but yep, there it is. Dang it, I was like 3 seconds late. Oh, that's unfortunate though. We're gonna count that as a loss because I only set the timer for a minute. So you know what? That's on me. That's on me, baby. But yeah, thank you to the 1,500 people that are watching right now. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're trying to hit 1,000 likes. Let me see. Is our goal. There we go, friends. 1,000 likes is our goal. We're trying to hit that, but yeah, also make sure you guys are voting in the poll. And then yeah, let's do this thing. So that was unfortunate. We are now 6-6. But yeah, if you guys want to make sure that I do your suggestion, you can throw it out in a super chat. And I will, in the text of the super chat, and I will prioritize and make sure it gets done. Where did Crazy Boy's thing go? Did Crazy Boy comment at all on which one they wanted me to do? I don't think so, but yeah, Mohammed, thank you so much for Lucky Clover as well, friend. I just saw that. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Let's see. We're gonna do light blue facing upward, and we're just gonna solve this one. I am gonna give myself like only a minute. No, let's do 45 seconds on this one. I'm feeling ambitious. So let's do, yeah, 45 seconds. We just have to put up light blue in facing upward. So we're just gonna go like that. And now this piece can't move. Oh, 45 seconds, here we go. All right. Whew. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna try maybe something like this. But then this is already kind of bad, so maybe I don't want to try that. I don't want to try this either. What if we go like this, and then we go, no, let's go booger up here, and then light pink and purple, because why not? We only have 20-something seconds, so we gotta clutch this one out as fast as possible. Let's go green here, let's go red, let's go yellow, let's go, oh my goodness, I'm the boss. I'm the absolute, oh gosh, I'm stumbling. There we go, baby, 15 seconds left to spare, so I solved that in 30 seconds. Holy cow. Could have been even faster if I didn't fumble at the very end there, but let's freaking go, baby. Wait, hold on, did I just get another super chat? What is this one? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the Laughing Disco, Grandma. Grandma K, thank you so much, friend, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, friend. It is, it's not a super chat, but it's an amazing gift. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. All right, let's try another one here, friends, and then yeah, make sure you guys are voting in the poll. It looks like we are gonna probably stay on extreme, but keep those votes going, we'll see. But yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 likes, baby. All right, fine. We'll do one of Becca's here. Becca is one of the most consistent viewers, so I want to ensure that I show some love toward her. But yeah, let's see. Let me get this one going. So basically, we only have 30 seconds for this puzzle. Okay, and we have to throw in purple, which is the most versatile piece in the game, which is going to be really tough. Because yeah, if purple can't move, then we're kind of screwed here. All right, thank you so much for the Lucky Clover, Elsa. Yeah, Elsa. Thank you so much, Elsa Vera Medina. All right, so. Purple has to just land or stay wherever it lands. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm seeing a potential strategy here. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. Okay. So this piece cannot move, and we have to solve around the fact that this piece cannot move. Let's do this. Menarj Asim, thank you so much for the Lucky Clover as well. And Lou, thank you for the Lucky Clover. Thank you, friends, for all the gifts. I appreciate it. All right, let's do this thing. So I'm thinking we go like this. Boom, boom. Actually, here, I lied. We're gonna go light pink in there instead. We're gonna go red. We're gonna go white. We're gonna go booger. I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring this out as I go. So yeah, not that then. Let's go light blue. Oh my gosh, I have 10 seconds. I have to clutch this out in 10 seconds. Please, please, no. Okay, hold on. Shoot. 3, 2, 1. No, dang it. Okay, oh shoot. Okay, I was so close. I was so close yet so far, unfortunately, because yeah, I think it was just mostly that I think it was that I stumbled when it came to putting certain pieces in, yeah, it kind of messed me up. Like, for example, if we did this instead, we couldn't move the purple piece, and that was it. And then from here, I think we're kind of smooth sailing. Well, let's see, actually. Hey, we got another super chat from XCX. Thank you so much, Charlie XCX. It's not Charlie XCX, but yeah, appreciate you so much, friend. Let me get to that in a second. Red, blue, white, patriotic colors have to be touching. I got you, friend. Let's try that. Thank you for the lucky clovers, friend, as well. Oh my gosh, there's so many people sending in the lucky clovers. And the clutch from Ashley, thank you so much. I know I did not, unfortunately, clutch this one out, but let me see if I can just kind of finalize it here. That's not it. I feel like it's got to be here somewhere, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, yeah, yellow, orange, boom. Okay, dang it, but I am now 7-7 again. We are back to 500, 7-7. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, let's so we have to do red, white, and blue have to touch. All right, so yeah, I'm going to do XCX's thing here. Thank you guys for all the lucky clovers, friends. Appreciate it. All right, and then yeah, the poll we're gonna keep running, but it looks like Fan Edition is catching up a little bit. Menarja, thank you so much for the 100, friend. And then yeah, the lucky clovers from Grandma K, Soccer Play. Thank you guys so much, friends. And Grandma K, thank you so much for the laughing disco as well. Y'all are the absolute best. This is amazing. I love all these gifts coming in, friends. It means a lot. It goes a long way to help support. All right. So let's try a minute 30 for this one. So this challenge is going to be red, white, and blue have to touch. So let's see if we can find a cool way that's not super easy for them to touch. We could go something like this. This looks pretty challenging, actually, but I'm down for it. Oh my goodness, wait, did we just get another thing? Hold on. Oh my gosh, Soccer Plays, thank you so much for the laughing disco as well, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are also one gift away from our super chat goal, in which we will do another puzzle at the end of stream, one extra puzzle at the end of stream. But here we go. We have a minute and a half to solve this where those pieces cannot move. I'm gonna try and see if we can do something like this. We actually can't. I can already tell that is 11 dots, so we won't be able to do that. What if we go... I mean, you could do this, but it gets rid of some of our most important pieces over there, which kind of sucks. And then here, yeah, we're not gonna be able to solve this. Okay, let's try, we can flip it though. Nope, we can't, okay. All right, or we can go booger here, green, but then here we don't have any room for light blue. Okay, so we gotta kind of rework this side a little bit here. What if we go light blue, and then, shoot, there's not enough dots though, because 4, 7, 10, 13, 16 dots would mean, oh my gosh, we got a lot of things. Thank you guys for all the gifts, friends. I'm seeing all of them. I can't respond to them right now because I'm locked in. Come on, baby, come on. Shoot, I don't think we can solve this. All right, so yeah, we just can't move these pieces. I'm gonna have to reset. Let's go like this, boom, boom. We can't go like this though because the area is too long at the bottom. Shoot, okay. What if we go like this, boom, boom. Oh, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Okay, what if we go, oh yes. I like this though. We go green here, we go light pink here, get rid of some of the hardest pieces, even though we did get rid of purple. We can go boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're close, okay. We can't do this either. Oh my gosh, 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no, dang it, this is not right. Okay, shoot, no, dang it, oh man, okay. And the piece went flying there at the end, okay. Yeah, unfortunately here, we can't fill this area with these 2 remaining pieces, and I don't think we could, wait. Oh no, all I needed to do was see this. Oh no. I was like, I don't know what, 7 seconds too late for that puzzle. That is so unfortunate. Gosh, dang it, friends. All right. I am 7-8. I now have a losing record, unfortunately. Ashley, thank you so much for the lucky clovers, friend. Everybody for all of the press Fs, oh my gosh, so many people, Soccer Play, Ashley, Grandma K. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts, friends. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Are we caught up on the, I think we're caught up on the super chats, right? Yeah, we are caught up on the super chats. Thank you guys so much for all that. But yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 likes, friends, so make sure you guys keep liking the stream. Ashley and Jolly, thank you for the F, what are they, the press Fs. Appreciate you so much, friends. 1,000 likes or bust, friends. We're trying to, yeah, we need one more super chat. All right, so yeah, we'll do extra puzzles if we hit there or if we hit 1,000 likes. So yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. Okay. All right, let's try the next one here, friends. Oh my goodness, Jenna, thank you so much for the happy poop, friend. I appreciate it. I love me some happy poop. Ricky, thank you so much for for all that. Okay, yeah, I'm having a hard time thanking everybody. Did I make Kanoodle? I do not make it, but I have helped invent or work on some of the puzzles though, which is exciting. Okay, oh my gosh. Yeah, Frost Dragon, I got this. I got you, friend. So let's do purple and blue, but they have to touch. Yep. Hopefully this one is easier than it seems like it's gonna be. Ooh, okay, let's try that. This looks like it's plenty challenging. All right, we're gonna give ourselves a minute and a half for this one. Thank you guys so much for the happy poops and everything, the 100s. All right, so this whole area is gonna be funky. Let's try and build around this side, see if we can get something kind of nice. I wanna go maybe the chunky pieces like that. But then here I'm thinking maybe if there's some sort of way I can get rid of one of these two. I don't know though, okay. Or light, or magenta would be kind of nice too, but not like that. If we could go magenta here, I don't know if we can fill out the rest of this board though. We can go boom, boom. Yeah, we can't fill this because we don't have enough dots. And purple and blue cannot move. So let's try something else here. Let's try, how about this? Red there. We could also go, oh, we can't move, blue is already stuck in place. I don't have to worry about blue. We can go like this, we can go like that. Boom, 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 kind of. But then here though, yeah, we can't fill that. That sucks, okay. Shoot. Oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this? What if we go green here? We can't fill this in. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. What is happening? Okay, let's go back to here. What if we go like this and we go yellow there, and then this though is 11 dots. We can't fill 11 dots. Okay, let's go back to here and we go boom, boom. But then we gotta go orange. We gotta go light pink probably, but then up here we can't fill that. Dang it, okay. If we go yellow, then we have to go white, but that works. And then we have to go light blue. Oh my goodness, can we do this? Can we do this? Wait, hold on. Shoot, I don't know if we can, because the red piece is gonna be super annoying. Gosh, dang it, okay. Dang it, 3, 2, no, no, okay. This one is hard. This one is very, very hard. I did not think it was gonna be this tough, but it is. I am now 8 and 10, or 8 and 9, unfortunately. Or no, 7 and 9, dang it, okay. 7 and 9, we weren't able to solve it like that. What if we go this way? Yeah, the problem is just that like, either that or what if we just go with white up here? Maybe that was what we needed to do all along. We can go like this, but then here, ooh, this would be nice if we had gray, but gray's all the way up there, unfortunately. And we can't really do any other piece here, I don't think, except for that. Well, no, I lied. We can go yellow and red. And then we can go boom, boom. But then we need the white piece over here. Oh no, okay. Shoot. Dude, we're close, but it's not quite there, friends. Let's see. And if we go this way, we have no way to fill that out at all. We could go like this. But then here we would need the yellow piece. Dang it, okay. Because then here we could, in theory, move the yellow piece, but then we gotta like compensate by moving everything. Like I could put booger in here, right? And then we'd have to go orange, but then here, yeah, like everything gets all messed up. Gosh, dang it. Okay, yeah, because then here, yeah, we're just not gonna have any room for any of these pieces anymore. Gosh, my goodness, friends. Okay, this one is weirdly hard. Very, very weirdly hard, but yeah, we're gonna try and still solve this bad boy. But yeah, before we move on to the next puzzle, I gotta try and solve it. Make sure you guys keep liking the stream though, friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. We're almost halfway there. We'll see if we can hit it or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, we got over 100,000 viewers on the stream so far, which is amazing. Gotta love that. How the heck do we solve this? Sorry if I'm also missing chat here a little bit. I'm trying desperately to solve this bad boy because I don't wanna let it go unsolved. I feel like that would be the worst case scenario for anybody watching. So, yeah, see, this isn't gonna work. And we've already kind of tried a lot of stuff like this. Oh man, yeah, so maybe I should try and address this side first, right? We could, in theory, go something like this, but then I think the problem there is gonna be, well, we could go like this, get rid of the chunkies, maybe go like that, but then here, I don't love what that leaves. We could go light blue, orange. That's not gonna work though. Here it's gonna be 2 of the yellow shapes combined, unfortunately, and then I don't think I can do, dang, it's the same thing here if I go like that. Ugh, it's the yellow again over there. It's not quite the green piece. Oh man, this one's rough. Okay, what if we went like this, and then, I don't know, is it possible to even put stuff in here? I don't know. I don't think so. Geez, okay. This one might also just weirdly not be solvable, unfortunately. And if that's the case, then I don't wanna like waste too much time. So what I'm gonna do here is assume that it is in fact not solvable. We're gonna go like this. We're actually gonna move the purple piece. We're gonna flip it around because I already lost. I just wanna make sure we can solve the puzzle and move on, you know? So this is our new situation. These 2 pieces cannot move, of course. Same thing there at least. We can go maybe like that, although I don't already love this very much. The other thing you could do is potentially this, but then we'd have to go, like I'd go probably green here. You could do that with red like that. Yellow magenta, or, wait. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, magenta down there. I still need to find a good spot for light pink, though. And then light blue from here doesn't quite work. Yeah, okay, that's not quite it. What if we go boom? No, that's not it either. My goodness, okay. If we go like this, then, yeah, that's not quite a thing. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Okay, so even with these pieces, yeah, like I'm still having a really hard time like filling this board properly. We could also technically go like this. But then here, I was gonna say, actually this is kind of perfect for magenta, but then what can we actually do back here? I don't think we can fill that. We can't, okay. Goodness gracious, this is tough, okay. Boom, boom. But then here, we definitely can't fill this. Ugh, okay. Let's go red, let's go... No, this sucks, dude, this sucks. This is so hard, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Or, yeah, let's go boom. Orange, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm trying my best here, friends, just to kind of, I don't know, I want to bookend things in a way that, you know, like, I don't want everyone to be kind of left wanting a lot more, so, this doesn't quite work though. What if we go like this, and then, nope, we can't actually do that. Oh, that doesn't work either, no! Okay, this puzzle's wild. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna freak out, that's what I'm gonna do. No, okay, let's go like this, let's go like this, let's go... no, the white piece is not going to have anywhere good to go, though, if we put this in, right? Because, like, here, the closest we've gotten so far is this, but then here we would need the red piece, right? So if we move all this stuff, maybe we can kind of find some sort of thing here, but I don't know. Man, okay. Boom, boom. No, because then here we'd need the white piece, but, no, I don't know if I can rework all that. Oh my gosh, this one is killing me. Also, it is very hot in this room right now. I am very hot, so I'm gonna need to turn off one of my computers probably. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here though, friends. I'm trying my best to solve this. I hope you understand how difficult these puzzles can be. There's also a world where this just isn't solvable as is too, which would kind of suck though, because that would mean that we've been wasting time, but you know what? I'm not ready to concede defeat yet. We are so close though. Oh my gosh, okay. But then here, if we take that out, it's not gonna really help us at all. Oh man, okay. So, I'm gonna move this one more time. We're gonna move it to here. Let's try that. Because then there, we could do a lot of different stuff in order to be able to solve this, although I don't really know how feasible it's gonna be. But yeah, okay, we're 6 minutes into this freaking solve though. Okay, let's go like this. Boom, boom. Boom. This is not it. What am I doing? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating profusely. It is really warm in this room. Okay. Oh gosh, friends. All right. What if we go... Dude, I just need to solve this one so badly for us to be able to move on, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Let's try something a little different here. What if we go boom, boom. Yeah, okay. And then, let's go light blue. Let's go, ooh, this is one of my favorites right here. White and magenta. That combination's perfect. I love that. But then here, the biggest problem is gonna be light pink. So how do we fill it out with light pink? We could go like this, but then we have to go there, and then yeah, we don't quite have this because we need the purple piece, because of course we do, because the purple piece is the most versatile in the game. My goodness, okay. If we go like this, we can't do that because we won't have anything that fits there. Man, okay. I'm trying so hard, friends. I'm trying so hard to solve this thing. It is very, very difficult, and I'm sweating and everything. This is wild, all right. Can't do that. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't move blue and can't move purple. Trying my absolute darndest here. We're almost at 500 likes as well. Gosh. Yeah, just can't move these two pieces for anyone who's just kind of joining in and has no idea what's going on and is just watching some dude sweatily try and solve a puzzle over and over again. Dang it, because this all feels so good, but it just isn't. Okay. And I just don't know if I can find a better solution here. Wait, oh, there it is. Nope, I lied. There it is. We see it. Let's go, baby. Yeah, so we're 7 and 9. We're trying to get back up to 500 now. Oops, I forgot to turn off the timer. Okay. Oh, man, we finally did it, but I had to rework it a little bit. That one was wildly difficult. It was not meant to be, but yeah, thank you guys so much for all the gifts and stuff that came in during that. We need one more super chat, though, as well. We are almost at our final super chat. And if we do hit that super chat goal, sorry, I'm trying to rework my camera really briefly. All right. Try and hit that super chat goal. If we do, then I will do an extra puzzle at the end of stream. But I am, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Okay, so let's see, where are we at on the poll? Okay, Kanoodle Extreme definitely is the one that wins. So, all right, we're gonna stick with that. Sorry, friends, I'm gonna readjust the camera slightly here to get a better angle. All right, it's a little better. All right, but yeah, let's move on, friends. What's the next one we wanna do here? Yeah, that one was wildly difficult. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get back in the win column. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Axerlex, I like this one, friend. Do red and booger touching, but purple cannot touch yellow. So these two can't touch each other, but then red and booger cannot touch, or have to touch, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing, like, if it was, ooh, like this, right? So those two pieces cannot move, and then these two pieces cannot touch, right? So yeah, let's try that thing. All right. Purple cannot touch yellow. Yeah, so these two pieces cannot touch. All right, minute and a half on the clock. Let's do this thing, baby. All right. I'm gonna immediately start with some pizzazz. Let's see if we can kind of bust this bad boy out here. Boom, boom. But then here, this is not quite what I wanted, I guess. We could go like this though, yellow and green. So now this purple piece can go anywhere. We just need to make sure that the rest is fillable. If we went like this, we could go boom, boom, but then here we don't quite have it, unfortunately. Okay, so let's rework this slightly. If we go this way and we go boom, boom, but then here, we're close, right? But then when you put that in, it's gonna give us the gray piece. If we go that way, it's the same thing. Oh man, okay, what if we go like this? Boom, boom, but then here, wait, can we rework this at all? We can't, because then here, gosh, dang it, okay. I feel like there's gotta be some sort of combination of pieces that works here, but maybe instead we do this. We go boom, boom, right? Because we just can't move these two, right? So yeah, okay. I think we're good on that front. 30 seconds, come on, Danny, come on. Lock in, baby, lock in, okay. Boom, boom, nope, okay. Let's instead maybe go like this. Yes, I see it, I see it. Yes, yes, okay, woo. Minute and 15, all right, I'll take that. We're 8 and 9 now. All right, I got maybe a few more puzzles in the tank, friends. We are almost at 500 likes, though. Make sure you guys keep liking. We're trying to get to 600 likes. I don't know. Can we get 600 likes? Let's see if we can hit 600 likes on the stream, friends. Thank you guys so much. We also are, yeah, in need of one more super chat for the super chat goal. In which case, I'll do an extra puzzle at the end of stream if we hit it. But yeah, I am sweating profusely right now, so I need to definitely figure my thing out there. Okay, let's see. All right, how are we gonna do this? Okay, which one do we wanna do here? Let's see, let's see. Gosh, there's so many suggestions, friends. I'm trying my best to get all of them done. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who's been here this whole time. And yeah, we're at 110,000 different viewers throughout the course of this live stream, which is amazing. Let's see, okay. Yeah, let's go with Israel's here. So yellow has to touch orange. Let's do it, friend. All right, let's try this one. Okay. Yellow has to touch orange. Okay. Ooh. This one is weird and also not possible, unfortunately. So let's just go like this. All right. I think that one could be doable. Ooh, it's doable, but in a very weird and specific way, which is really unfortunate because here, we can't put booger down here because this area is too long for any piece to be able to fit. So instead, we have to go purple and we have to go light blue, which is kind of rough. But then here, let's just build out. We can go like this, and then here, these are kind of our biggest issue pieces. We have to kind of solve around the fact that these pieces are going to be kind of tough. Magenta, well, a lot of pieces that are left over are going to be kind of tough, I guess. That's not it. It's not going to be this either, most likely. So yeah, okay, let's see if we can rework this slightly. What if we go this way, and then we go, ooh, look at that. Ooh, come on, please work somehow. Oh, dang it, because I can't actually move the blue piece at all, and then, yeah, this isn't going to work, because anywhere you put red in, it's going to create the shape of the purple piece. No, we're so close. Okay, dang it, because that looked so good, and it looked so promising, but, yeah, it just wasn't quite it. Okay, what if we go this way? That's definitely not going to work, because in here, we would need, like, the orange piece from over here, but we can't move the orange piece. Goodness gracious, okay. We can take these guys out, though, or at least one of them. So, yeah, we got 26 seconds. Come on, we got to get in the win column. Come on, Danny, clutch it out, clutch it out. Clutch this one out, baby. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I see it. I got it. Woo! Ooh, let's go. Man, that was rough. Okay, we were cutting it so close there. Okay. Okay, friends. I think this one might have to be one of my last puzzles here, depending on how we do. If we either hit the super chat goal here or we hit 600 likes, I'll do a puzzle after this. But yeah, 600 likes or the super chat goal for one more puzzle. I'm going to do one puzzle here. I am just sweating profusely in here. It's very hot, and I do definitely need to open up the door in here a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna try and see, because now we are 9-9. Let's see if I can finally get back above 500 and win this one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, friends. Let's try this one. Baby, thank you so much for the Lucky Clover, friend. Appreciate you. Mason, which one is yours? I don't, let's see. Yellow, green, and black. Well, I don't have black on this one. We don't have any black on this one, Mason, so I don't know how to do that one. I'm gonna go with Becca's here for the last one. I'm sorry, friend, but I hope that's okay. So, white and magenta can't touch, but the greens have to touch. Okay, yeah. White and magenta can't touch. This actually isn't gonna work. Let me try like that, maybe? Although that doesn't look very good either. We try something like that and that, maybe? Okay, so white and magenta can't touch, but the greens have to touch. So these two pieces have to touch each other. I think I'm not fully sure yet. I don't even know if this one's doable. Okay, because my issue here, I was gonna maybe go like this, but the problem here is, well, I guess I can technically do that, but then I have to go purple and orange underneath, but I'll try it. See if we got something here. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, this isn't quite it here. We're close-ish. So what if instead we go, shoot, what was I seeing here? I could go like that. Never mind, I can't do that. We could go gray just to get rid of it, but then here, I think we're gonna have a hard time filling this out, because yeah, here is just gonna give us the shape of the purple piece if we had that, and then this is not quite working. Okay. What if we go, oops, I took the white piece out, didn't mean to, put it back. Yeah, this is not gonna work either, because you put this in, it's gonna give you purple. If you put it in, yeah, this way, or, shoot, okay. Let's see what else we can do here, come on. We just can't move magenta and white, and the greens have to touch, so we put them over there. I think we could beat this, though. I think we could do something better with these two, right? Like, put them in here and go like this. I think that might be better. So let's go back to here and see what we can do to kind of fill this one out. Oh, I see some good stuff here. Yep. 20 seconds, come on, baby. Clutch it out, baby, for 20 seconds left. We're so close, I just need to hit the right combo here. Oh, no, okay, shoot, that's not it either. Okay, 9, 8, no, 7, 6, no, 5, no, 4. Oh my gosh, I see it. Ooh, we did it. We've done it. We've absolutely done it. 10 and 9. Whoo, baby. That is wild, friends. Absolutely crushed that last one. We did it. Oh man, I am sweating so bad, you guys. I wish I could show you, but I don't really want to. Okay. You guys have been really awesome, though. We could try one more. I mean, there's a lot of people here, and I feel like it'd be really sweet. So let's do one more puzzle. One final puzzle. Let's see if we could stay. It'll be our 20th puzzle, too. It'll be nice and round. We'll see if we can do one more here. Mason, what is yours? If it's the same one as before, then I can't, right? Because blue to replace black. So what would that one be? It would be yellow, green, and blue, right? So we can do yellow, green, and blue. So yeah. Can't move. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna type it out for myself here so that we can do this one. All right, yellow, green, and blue can't move. Okay, we're gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put blue somewhere. Okay, let's say blue goes there. Let's say then we'll do something kind of easy where so these three pieces now cannot move. Let's see how simple this one ends up being. It looks pretty tough, but we'll try it out. Okay, let's see if we can stay in the win column or if we end up going 500. I really hope not. We can go like this, at least to get rid of those. I want to be able to put something like this down, and then maybe boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, please work. This doesn't quite work down here, at least. If we go this way, that's probably not gonna work. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't quite work. Shoot, okay. Let's try something else here then. What if we go boom, oops, boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, we're so close. No, okay. At least we got some time, but I don't want to lollygag. I feel like we got to get this one without any sort of issues. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, I need to try and find one additional configuration here that might work. Here doesn't work because yeah, we don't have room for orange. No, okay. Okay, let's take this out. Just put this over on this side maybe, and then go like this. Oh yeah, there it is, baby. Let's go. Thank God, dude. Okay, yeah, we ended up going 11 and 9. 11 and 9. Let's do it, baby. Thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. 11 and 9. I will take that. That is a great, slightly positive record. And we hit over 500 likes, which I appreciate that. If we can get 550, we need literally one more person to like the stream right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. I will be live again on Wednesday. It might be an earlier stream. I might be streaming at like 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific time. So like 4 or 5 hours earlier than this, or like 5 or 6 hours earlier than this time slot for the stream. But love you guys so much, friends. Thank you guys so much. You're the absolute realist, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm exhausted. It is so hot in here. All right. Woo!